What a year we had, Spartans. When you reflect on all the obstacles we had to overcome just to get to the point where we could practice, to the point where we could actually play the game we all love so much. We did everything in our power to actually have a football season, and what a season we had. We finished the regular season with a 5-2 record and made it to the playoffs. We did it the Spartan way, establishing fear in our opponents with a great running attack and a defense that smacked you in the mouth. We did this all while wearing masks, sanitizing everything every day, getting our temperatures checked every day, not allowed in our opponents' locker rooms, playing some games with no fans, and by having our season cut down from 10 games to 7. You overcome so much and gave so much of yourselves to put it all on the line week in and week out to be a Spartan football player. While others are sitting back complaining, you're going out there and making it happen. This group has overcome so much over the years and unfortunately came to an end with a game we felt we should have won, but we did not. In that loss comes the question every team must face except the one that wins the state championship. Was it worth it? There was a movie that came out in 2004 called Friday Night Lights, and the coach in the film, Coach Gary Gaines, said the following: being perfect is not about the scoreboard out there. It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship with yourself, your family, and your friends. Being perfect is about being able to look your friends in the eye and know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is you did everything you could. There wasn't one more thing you could have done. Did you live in the moment the best you could with clear eyes and love in your heart, with joy in your heart? If you did that, gentlemen, you're perfect. I believe this team was perfect. I know you gave all of yourself and you did it no matter what life threw our way. The love of the game and the love in your hearts for one another carried you through this difficult season and will carry you in life. You, the 2020 Spartans, made me proud to be called your coach and even more proud to see the men you've become. Handle all of life hardship with the same passion and determination that you did this season. If so, you will wake up every day a champion, being able to look yourself in the mirror and being happy with the man you are. Thank you, men, for an unforgettable year. Our first award goes to our Rookie of the Year, which is named in honor of our former longtime junior high head coach, Bob Miles. This year's Rookie of the Year was chosen by his peers, and I couldn't think of anyone more deserving than Aiden Collins. It's amazing to see the player Aiden became from the start of the season to the end of the year. I remember a player who was totally clueless about what was going on, to one that was sacking the quarterback in the playoffs. To me, though, what was probably even more impressive was the JV game he had against Mohawk. You see, during that game, we lost our only quarterback that we brought as he was injured, and instead of feeling sorry for ourselves, Aiden went in, taking the rest of the snaps and leading our team to a decisive victory over the Mohawk Warriors. I'll never forget the effort you gave us that day, Aiden, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish next year. I'm so glad you decided to join the team this year, and congratulations on being named Rookie of the Year. Our next award goes to our Spartan Pride Award winner, named in memory of former head coach Sam Nan. This year's Pride Award winner was Rylan Collier. Rylan has been a constant force for us over the last 3 years at center. During that time, he played every game but one at that position. Playing through injuries and pain, Rylan gave all of himself for this team and led by example. Rylan is not that rah-rah guy. He's the type of player who does everything you ask without complaint. Seriously, I've never heard him complain. I never saw him dog it, and I never had to tell him twice to do something that would benefit the team in practice or in the game. Rylan understood the best way to benefit a team is to be a team player. He didn't care about his own accolades. He only cared about the team. Rylan, congratulations on being named the Sam Nan Spartan Pride Award winner, and thank you for exemplifying what it means to be a Spartan. next award goes to our top 2 scholar athletes. This award is named in memory of our first head coach, Barney Bakewell. Our top student athlete was Caden Richards. Caden led the team with a GPA of 4.24. I know he worked hard to maintain that type of grades because Caden works hard at everything he does. Caden's season was unfortunately cut short due to an injury, but the work ethic he developed will carry him his entire life. Congratulations, Caden, on earning a $200 scholarship, and best wishes to you in college. Our other scholarship award winner was Jamie McVicker. Jamie won this award by having the next highest GPA on the team, and it's no surprise to me that he's another one among the top of his class. Jamie has always been the type of player who had to work hard to achieve the goals he accomplished throughout his football career. The dedication he made to improve his speed and strength made him a player, and this dedication obviously carried over into the classroom, as it made him a great student as well. Jamie, congratulations on winning this award. You have a lot to be proud of, and you will also be receiving a $200 scholarship from the Football Boosters to help you with your collegiate education. Our blue collar award goes to an individual who doesn't normally get to play on Friday nights, but is busting their butt every day to make the team better. They never miss practice, they don't take a day off when they're sore or tired, and they don't care what role they have as long as they're helping the team. And that individual was Ben Hennon. Ben didn't care who knocked him down at practice. He got right back up and kept getting after it. That's not easy when those hits are coming from upperclassmen and you're a freshman. Ben did it every day and never broke. The only thing that impressed me more than that was the JV game against Neshannock when Ben suffered a high ankle injury. I asked Ben to sit out of practice the following Monday and he said, "No, coach, I'm good. I need to practice for the team." It was that type of toughness and determination that won Ben Hennon our Blue Collar Award. Congratulations, Ben. Our next award goes to the MVP of Special Teams, named in honor of Bill Anderson, a former longtime coach in the program. And that award goes to Cam Calderero. Cam was chosen by his teammates for this award for the numerous plays he made on special teams, and he made them by simply hustling. Cam was always the first one down the field and was awarded by usually making the big hit and the tackle. Cam developed this relentlessness by the effort he gave every day in practice. No one ran sprints faster in practice and played harder every play in the game than Cam. That's what makes Cam a great player on offense and defense, and that's what made him our MVP on special teams. Congratulations on that award, Cam. Our next award goes to our strongest player, and this award is named in memory of former player Andy Lynn. Our strongest player was Mitch Miles. Not only could he lift more weight than any other player on the team, but Mitch's strength showed up on the field like no other player I've ever seen. His endless pancakes that he delivered to his opponents were driving them through the back of the end zone amazed us all for the last 3 seasons. Congratulations, Mitch, on being named our Andy Lynn Strength Award winner.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go! It's one shot. I'm turning dreams into reality. Now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one shot. Now the future is yours. Go!
next award goes to our MVP lineman, which is named in honor of longtime Laurel coach Jerry Holzhauser. And this year's winner was Mitch Miles. Mitch was chosen for this award by the players for a third straight year, and it's probably no surprise why he won it again. Mitch is by far the best lineman I have ever coached. His ability to drive block, or pull to the outside, or just to block punts by himself. I've never seen a player be able to dominate the line of scrimmage like Mitch has over his high school career. Mitch has been a first-team player in our league on both sides of the ball for the last 3 seasons. Mitch has also been named the most valuable lineman in the WPIAL and AA football this past year. On top of that, Mitch was named MVP of our league for his defensive play this past season, showing his dominance in the league. His most impressive accomplishment was being named first-team All-State honors for the 2nd year in a row as an offensive lineman. Congratulations, Mitch, on all of your awards and your accomplishments. They were truly well-deserved. next award goes to our offensive MVP, which is named in honor of longtime head coach George Miles. Luke McCoy was voted by the team as our offensive MVP, and what a year Luke had. On 120 carries, Luke rushed for 1,039 yards and scored 11 TDs. This was the second time Luke had rushed for over 1,000 yards in a season, as he accomplished this feat as a freshman. What is impressive to me is as a sophomore, Luke tore his ACL, and he came back this season faster, stronger, and more determined than ever. This says a lot about the player Luke is. I can think of many critical drives where I knew when I needed the big play, get the ball to our playmaker, and Luke always answered the call. He was voted on by the league as unanimous first-team running back. His explosiveness and speed made him a threat anytime he touched the ball, and the exciting part is, I know he has more potential in him and will accomplish bigger things next season. Congratulations, Luke, on being named MVP Offense. Our last award goes to our defensive MVP. This award is named in memory of former head coach and superintendent of our school, Len Rich Sr. This year's defensive MVP is Luke McCoy. Luke's ability to make plays sideline to sideline shows his speed and athleticism, but what is even more impressive is how violent the hit is on the opponent. I'm sure a lot of these plays won his peers' votes for the MVP. But what sticks out in my mind of why he won this award was Luke's ability to make big plays in critical times of the ball game. Whether it was Luke's picking off of a pass against the Neshannock Lancers and taking it to the house, or breaking up plays in the end zone to keep the lead against the New Brighton Lions, Luke always seemed to be there to make that game-saving big play. Luke, congratulations on being named our team's MVP for defense. learned a long time ago that a team only does as well as its senior leadership, and I truly believe in that. A team's soul is composed of the seniors' goals and willpower they impose on the team to reach those goals. Obviously, from the season we had, these seniors maintain a great leadership throughout a difficult season, and I am proud of each and every one of them. My first senior is Landon Esposito. Landon came out for football his junior year and made an immediate impact on the team. He has great speed and good hands for a DB and a wide receiver. What really sticks out to me, though, is how much he grew up in the last 2 years playing the game. I saw a player who developed into a more confident athlete and individual in everything he does. Landon, thank you for coming out 2 years ago, and I'm so thankful to have you on this team. I wish you all the best in all you do. My next senior is Hayden Hamilton. Hayden is such an amazing individual and will always have a special place in my heart. Hayden's story about defying all odds and refusing to quit on the injury that he sustained on the football field has made such a positive impact, not only on the Spartan community, but people throughout the entire world. Hayden's work ethic, determination, and smile has made many of us marvel at how truly special you are. Thank you, Hayden, for being such a positive role model to all of us, and know that as long as I'm at Laurel, no one else will wear number 26. Thank you for all you've done for me, and I couldn't be more proud of one of my players. Best wishes, Hayden. My next senior is Andy Harlan. Andy has started the last 2 years at offensive tackle on a line that has been pretty dominant those years. Andy worked into that position that wasn't easy for him. Andy practiced hard, loved film time to learn from his mistakes, and what impresses me the most about Andy was he never complained either. He played hard week in and week out. He loved being a Spartan lineman. He gave us everything he had. Thank you, Andy, and best wishes to you and your future. Next senior is Reed Kizik. I have a lot of respect for Reed in coming out for football for the first time his senior year. Reed played on the offense and defensive line where there were a lot of good players that he had to compete with on a daily basis. That's not an easy job, and Reed did it with a smile on his face and provided us much needed depth on the team this year. I know I am thankful I had the opportunity to coach him, and I wanted to thank you personally, Reed, for everything you did for our team. Best wishes to you and your future. The next senior is Caden Richards. Caden played football for me for the last 4 years, and he had a difficult job. You see, Caden is an offense and defensive lineman who only weighed about 160 pounds and was trying to compete against kids who weighed 280 to 300 pound linemen. Unfortunately for Caden, he didn't get a lot of playing time, but he didn't get discouraged. He kept battling every day with those beefers and gave them a great look. This is the effort and determination that will make Caden successful in life. Thank you, Caden, for your commitment to the program, and I wish you all the best in your future. My next 3 seniors were the captains on the team, and each one of them brought their own style of leadership to the team as a whole, making them work great together. My first senior captain was Rylan Collier. Rylan's special attribute was being the rock out of the group. He was a 3-year starter that only missed 1 game. Rylan gave all of himself at practice, in the weight room, and in film study. He did it all while leading by example. He was first team all-conference offensive lineman for the last 2 years and earned second team honors this year on the defensive side. Rylan was the type of player you knew we could count on week in and week out. He's been our rock all year long. Thank you, Rylan, for being such a great leader and for all you did for the team. I wish you all the best in your future. My next senior captain was Jamie McVicker. Now, Jamie's special attribute was my rah-rah guy. He was the one who wore his heart on his sleeve and wasn't afraid to speak to the team and what he was thinking. Jamie told them what they needed to hear and worked hard as a player to be in that position. You see, Jamie wasn't the biggest player on the team either. In fact, at 150 pounds, he wasn't even close. But he worked hard to make himself a lot stronger and a lot faster over the years, earning his teammates' respect and authority as a captain. Jamie played linebacker for us and tight end. He earned all-conference honors at linebacker, and I'm proud of the man he has become. Great job, Jamie, and best wishes to you in your future. My last captain's attribute was the enforcer on the team, and that was Mitch Miles. I have never had a player like Mitch before who could impose his will upon a team at any time he wanted to. Mitch has been such a dominant force for us over the last 3 years and was a big reason why our line was feared by many of our opponents. I've never coached an individual who could destroy player after player, game after game like Mitch. Again, he is the best lineman I've ever coached, and any collegiate program would be fortunate to have you on their team. Thank you, Mitch, for all you did for the program, and congratulations on all of your high school awards. They were all well-deserved, and I wish you all the best in your future. I'm excited about next season. When you look at the talent coming back from last year's varsity team and the way the JV team played this past season, it's easy to be optimistic about our future. The JV team posted their second consecutive undefeated season, but more importantly, prepared for their upcoming varsity careers. Remember the hard work it takes to be the best, and I can't wait to be on the field with you again next season. Go Spartans.